A few weeks ago in some small towns near Indianapolis, residents woke up to find these flyers delivered like newspapers on their front lawns. The Ku Klux Klan pushing its comeback. In the quiet neighborhoods of Rutherford, New Jersey, the Klan passed out flyers telling white America to wake up and urging people to join the white supremacist movement. And in Harrison, Arkansas, the Klan put up this billboard celebrating White Pride Radio.
The message is that white people have a right to be proud of who they are. Everybody else has a right to be proud, and I don't deny that.
The KKK is firing up recruiting efforts across the country. Hate group watchdogs say it's a coordinated effort among various Klan organizations, driven by anger over racial and political issues. We are in Northeast Texas. A recruiter with the Ku Klux Klan in these parts has agreed to meet with us. He said to meet him here and that he would take us to a wooded, secluded area where he'd feel more comfortable talking as long as we didn't show his face.
People are fed up. They're tired.
This is Henry, and he asked us to also alter his voice. He's a recruiter with the Texas Knights.
Is there a concerted effort to recruit new members into the Klan right now?
Yes, sir.
And in the last few months, how many new members have you recruited?
My personal recruitment stance, I have recruited over 40.
Over 40? In the last month? In the last month?
Yes, sir.
That if you feel that pride and you feel strongly about this, why does the Klan still use the robes and the headdress?
Because our government considers us domestic terrorists. They consider us right-wing extremists.
Henry says he joined the Texas Knights 4 years ago after meeting people at right-wing political rallies.
You think your culture is better than the others?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No question.
No question.
So you think blacks, Hispanics, Asians are lesser people?
Yes, I do.
Brian Levin is the director of the Center for the Study of Hate and Extremism. He says despite the Klan's efforts to recruit new members, the group is a disappearing relic.
The Klan is not a player anymore. They are masters of smoke and mirrors, of trying to appear important, of trying to appear active and appear bigger when in fact they're not.
Levin says in its heyday of the 1920s, the Ku Klux Klan was deeply ingrained in American society with nearly 5 million members, including elected officials. Today, Levin says the Klan has about 5,000 members.
All they can do now is be an irritant to America rather than a true threat. What they can do is they can exploit existing racial and ethnic tensions. They can exploit the distrust that Americans have in institutions like government and the media. But they, as a solitary entity, cannot gain traction with getting members.
A lot of people say that the Klan is basically a shadow of its former self.
That's what we want them to think.
That's what you want them to think?
Yes. Absolutely.
You think they're wrong, though?
I don't think so.
You-
That's how we feel.
You think
That's how we want the public to see us, as a shadow, not to know where we are. And that's how it should be.
But in the dark corners of Texas and many other parts of the country, the Ku Klux Klan legacy of hate lives on. Ed Lavandera, CNN, near Texarkana, Texas.